This video is sponsored by my FIFA School Series. For those who are looking to get better at FIFA, come join my FIFA School, patreon.com/NealGuides for all the videos you need to know, including my Division 10 to Elite Division Series. And of course, for more advanced defending videos as well, patreon.com/NealGuides. Links down below in the description. If you don't get better after 1 month, there is a money back guarantee. Link is down below in the description. But let's now go straight into the video. Now, in today's video, we're going to go over advanced defending. Okay, guys? Now, I'm going to show you how I play very aggressively and how I press extremely quickly, because everyone sees my videos and they say, okay, no, you know what? You teach us a video where you're being a bit passive. What about if I want to be aggressive? Then you can still do that. Now, you can say, well, 32 ping here. I'm downloading something in the background at the same time. So the connection is not going to be so fluid because everyone says, oh, it's because you're X and Y. What a team that is, man, as well. Playing on PS5. So, quick thing to note: my tackle button is X. My teammate contain button is circle. Okay, so circle is my teammate contain, and X is my tackle. Okay, the rest of the controls are exactly the same as yours. Okay, now we're gonna pause the game very, very quickly, and we're gonna go to a 4-4-2. Now, I have press after possession loss. Now, if you want to, you can use a more press. You can use balanced even. But I want to explain to you how I use teammate contain to aid the press. I'm going to be pressing in a 4-4-2. These are the tactics and these are the instructions. I'm just going to run through them. Feel free to just copy these. Now, what's important for you to understand and realize is in my videos that I make them deliberately because I want you to learn the basics first before you get onto this, because this is high level. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is no walk in the park, and it's important I mention that because everyone, they always start the wrong way. As you can see, I have custom controls. We're going to change those controls for you. 1 second. Here. Now, I have custom controls, right? It's got nothing to do with how you play. This is just the way that I play it. So I, for example, have these like this. Ignore what you're seeing. These are basically old school PES controls, okay? That. Because everyone is always wondering what the hell is, because let me explain it to you. So my run buttons are R1 and it is like this and it's like this, okay? That square is teammate contain. X is tackle. R2 is contain. Now what I've done, I have now remapped my controller to show you the default buttons. It's only X is tackle and circle is T. So if I press circle button, that's teammate contain. If I press X, that's tackle. You see it? That's it. Don't worry. Let me have the goal. Let me just make sure the run button is normal. Yep. Now, when I'm losing or whether I'm winning, it doesn't make a difference too much. I still play a bit progressive, okay? I press when there's a need to. So, for example, like here, if I lose the ball, I'm not going to press because I'm getting counters. I see Ronaldo. He's very, very good with Ronaldo. I'm just going to move the goalkeeper there just like that. Got my 4-4-2 here. I'm going to do a through ball downwards. Just going to attack normally. But when I lose the ball, there might be a time to press. Now watch. When I use teammate contain, I use it to aid my defense, but I don't rely on it. 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I believe I changed some settings for a video. Let's just change them back. Here. I use ball relative. Analog sprint off. I turn this off. I turn this off. The rest is fine. None. There you go. Those are my correct settings now. Got into the video 4 minutes later, but that's fine. So you're going to see, look, now I'm losing, okay, 2-0. It's fine. I'm not going to panic. I'm only going to press when I need to. Defend here. Like here, I'm going to use teammate contain to aid me. Use teammate contain to aid me like this. I'm trying to trap him. You see? And he very astutely avoided that. It's going to be a good game. This guy's a good player. 2-0. It's going to be a challenge. We do like challenges. Through ball here. Take a touch. Neymar. That should have been a goal. That's that. That right there is the usual, you know, OP goalkeepers. That's not the pass that I wanted. So again, using teammate contain to aid. See that aid there, press? Now you see, I'm always controlling the main player myself. Now once you get better at the game, let's do a fake one way and then go the other way. Nowhere to go here. Using teammate contain now. See, that's the mistake that he made. See, he was using the other defender to mark the angle, but he was using teammate contain to follow Mbappe. And you see how easy it was to outmaneuver that player? So I always control the leading player like this and use teammate contain to aid. And then when I need to, I can switch like that. So what I do is I trap the players in between both the, like here, I'm going to use teammate contain, but I'm the main man is man marking that centre back. See that? Go back 5 seconds. Watch him switch like Tomiyasu. Defender with him and use teammate contain with the other player who wasn't my centre back. Be a good pass, hopefully. Rotate the ball back. Bit risky here. Not going to panic. Wow. Really can feel the delay. Again, here I'm just going to run back now. It's Kakare now. You can see right now, right? Kakare is getting wrecked. You know why? It's because Kakare is a slow defender. He's actually a CDM. I'm actually playing him in right back because I wanted to move Hakimi across. Bit unfortunate there. We both got a bit unfortunate. I somehow missed the ball and somehow he missed as well. Thank you very much, EA, for assisting me to make that pass. And as you can see, look, with that you save your press, it forced me to make a mistake. And as you can see everyone over there, that was actually driven past to my striker. The game decided for God knows what reason. Oh, you know what? I want to make that a through ball. And it's the most frustrating thing ever. Oh, Cancelo, 5-star weak foot. Oh, defending very, very tight. It's nice, Cancelo. Hakimi, goal. Thank God. Okay, back in the game, back in the game. Wow, those team of the years of CDMs. Beautiful. Okay, it's like here. I'm going to select the last guy. See, like with Tommy S again, I selected the last guy on his teammate contain to aid me. Now, we're still going to put the press on, but we're not going to be over now. You see, we're drawing 2-2, right? This is why I wanted to show you a stance from here because we're drawing. I don't want to be overly aggressive. You know what I mean? Driven past Cancelo. Oh, just off. That was a pressure on heavy touch. Using team. See like Hakimi how he ran for there? Now, I took that risk because if I won the ball back there, now you see like here I'm in trouble. Now I'm just going to run back. Use teammate contain to apply pressure while I run back. Now I can just man mark Ronaldinho now. Man mark the key danger area with Tomiyasu and use teammate contain to apply the pressure. Why did you stop running there? That's not very good, is it? Smack that ball forward. L1 trigger. Oh, he's a bit too far away. Oh, he read that very well. I was looking at the wrong player there. I was actually looking in the middle. Again, a bit of teammate contain to push that defender forward and using teammate contain over there. And I'm going to man mark back. Now you see, this is what pros do. They disorganize their defense, but they know how to recover. So you see, I knew that even though I moved my centre back all the way to like a right mid position, I knew I could switch to my other centre back and recover. And what happens is a lot of players that are not that advanced in the game, they see these pro players doing that and they think, oh, that is how you defend. But what they don't realize is it's kind of like, imagine you're watching a race driver and they're doing like heel to toe and all that stuff. But imagine if you start doing it, trying to match revs and everything. You don't even know how to drive a manual car. You're going to end up being like, what's going on here? End up crashing your car. So it's kind of the same thing. So what they're doing right in principle is fine. But the problem is that the way they are doing it is because they're so advanced. They know if I bring out a centre back, I need to use another player and cover with that player. So if they move their centre back to right mid position, they know, okay, I got with my left CDM to centre back. And that's a differentiating factor between an average player and a very top tier player. And that's what you can see from the skill level of player. The ball there. Again, using a bit of teammate contain from Neymar to apply pressure, and I can switch them. Now I can see Mbappe is running in behind using teammate contain now with whoever that player is, Tomiyasu. Using teammate contain here with Eusebio. He's a bit too far away. Now using teammate contain and marking a run. That player closer. Marking a run again using teammate contain. Then when that player is near, I can use it like teammate contain with a striker. Not going to use teammate contain there. Switch to defender myself. Teammate contain. And I see, look, I let AI assist me. I let him walk into me. Okay, so that was a very good half. Now, one thing you're going to realize is the slower the players you have, the less likely you are to press. And you can see that's why the Team of the Year players in CDM are exceptionally important. Now, Kakare, I think he's a fantastic player, but I think on this occasion, he's just a bit too slow. So we're going to bring on some players. I'm going to put Neymar there. You know what? Do we need to bring Mickey in? Maybe not now. You know what? Let's bring Mkhitaryan on the wing over here. Just to get a bit more oomph in the team, a bit more pace. Now, a lot of it was also due to press possession loss. So what we're going to put this on is balance. Because with balance, we're in control of the game out. And this is why you see a lot of pro players use balance and everything. Because they apply pressure themselves. So I can if I need the pressure, I can apply it because I'm winning. Oh, so I'm drawing now. So I don't need to apply pressure all the time. And to be honest, he's quite astutely trying to get away from the pressure. You can see he's handling the pressure pretty well as well. So let's do a touch here. Sabio might be a risky pass. You see that came using teammate contain between the players. Using teammate contain just a bit there. Now the reason why I did that, okay, I can see that player making one. Now I got to be smart now. Teammate contain. I'm gonna hold the line. Get the ball there. Pass. Still gonna go back to the basics, by the way. It doesn't matter who you're playing, good player or not. The basics are the most important thing. Butterfly wings. How do you create space, guys? How do you create space? Remember, always butterfly wings. Look, I'm going all the way. Now you can see I got no right back now, right? So I'm gonna press a little bit now. I can't press here now. You see that? So I'm gonna use teammate contain, use that CDM to cover for that right back, while I use Tomiyasu to go and extend as like an additional centre back covering that run. Here, we're gonna go back to the basics. Okay, that guy was offside. Nice 1-2. Eusebio. Gonna wait for Neymar now. Perfect. Neymar green timed that or attempted to green time it. Didn't work out. Bit of trickery. Left it dribbling. Look again, he's using teammate contain. See, he's man marking the key area with his defender. I'm just gonna wait for him to make a mistake like that. Neymar first time should be a goal. Park the bus. Look at this, man. This is why a lot of people don't like playing PS5 version, by the way. Oh, I should have got the ball there. But don't like playing. See, teammate contain with TNE, and I was running back covering the space. Then I need to in the time for me to get the ball, then I pounce. A lot of people, this week, like people don't like the next gen version. As you can see, it's very defensive. Like, as you can see, he's almost on a park the bus system. Ridiculous, to be honest. Literally nowhere to go inside the box. Gonna do with it. And this is why people, they tend to abuse mechanic. Look at this guy's playing shit overload the ball side. Playing very, very now, but we'll find a space. That's fine. It's all about timing. This is what it is. It's difficult to get your few chances in the game. You just have to be smart. Wait for the correct spaces. That. Not gonna panic. Okay, that's not the pass that I wanted. Using teammate contain with Eusebio. Switching to Eusebio and then using teammate contain. Try and trap him in between. Now I gotta be smart here. Now you say use teammate contain that only because I knew that passing was covered. Now, if I held teammate contain a bit longer or a bit earlier, that player, oh my god, EA, come on, don't assist a through ball there. If I held teammate contain button a bit too early there, he would have pressed at the wrong time. So you see, it's all about the timing of when you want the player to press. So I made sure he was cutting the passing lane out first, and then I start to press good defending. Like for example, like here, if I just hold teammate contain, they press whenever at that point. You see that? Going for that, my little that mechanic abusing. Go for a little sweep there, tactical foul. When you use teammate contain, switch players there. Teammate contain now with that player. Using teammate contain now. You see I'm switching between them always to give him such little space. Even if he's got space here, I got that thing. Oh, not that thing. He ended up getting a lucky rebound. Well, it's not so unlucky. All my rebounds didn't go towards him. But you see, the way I'm holding teammate contain, I'm trying to speak and do it at the same time. Of course, it's extremely hard, but to get the timing right. But you see, the way that I'm doing it is when I'm holding it, I'm just covering all these spaces, these small nuts and crannies. Wow, this guy's playing like he's in the World Cup final. Jesus. No space as well there. I mean, a bit unfortunate. Sabio, come on, why are you a bit too far away? Like, so oh my god, what was that? The game decided to go. Now, for example, like here, what you can use is, look at that, Walker outbeating R9. You can use team press as well to aid you. So we're going to go forward here. No one trigger there. Back to Cancelo. Not gonna panic. Come on, Eusebio. I thought that was offside. I was looking at it. I was a bit. Wah. I was like, nah, make sure. Oh my god, let's. Oh, look at this. Like, look at this mechanic abuse. But you see, this is why I say a lot of FIFA on that, um at that higher level. You see, it's all about the small, minute differences. You know, the small extra passes, stuff like that. And we're just gonna wait. Didn't actually want that to go to Tierney. Let's just pass the ball like all the way around because we've got nothing over there. Literally, he's like banking. It's like a drop. Like, literally, look how deep he's with Ronaldinho. Okay, gonna use. Now again, we've got to run back now. Move the goalkeeper out a little bit. Perfect timing. Look at this ball roll scoop. He's trying to glitch past me. Just brought the goalkeeper out a little bit just to kind of force him to make a decision and also slow him down. And that was to give us enough time for the slide tackle. Now we're going to use adopt his. Now you see that? Go back and watch that 5 seconds. I actually wasn't even looking at my defender. I was just looking literally at the guy inside the box. I wasn't even concentrating at that player on the... Oh my god. Wan-Bissaka. What was that? I wasn't actually even using teammate contain to close the gap now. So like here I'm not using teammate contain. See how a lot of that was manual. Didn't let the game take a risk for me. I'm not gonna panic. No, look at the radar here. I can see Akimi's in a free. Yeah, let's try getting a goal here. Delay is awful as well, but it's why I want to do that as well, just to make it artificial delay. I'll call that, just to make it a bit more challenging. Okay, Tierney, nice. 1-2. Fake to go upwards. I'm gonna pass the ball to Neymar. Ah, EA. Why on earth did you decide to do a through ball there? If you just did a regular pass, I would have been 3. Again, using teammate container. Wow, EA, if that was a normal pass as I want it to go to the player's feet, I would have won the game there, then and there. That is so unfortunate because you could see what happened was I wanted to pass the ball, and you can go back and watch that. I wanted to pass the ball to Eusebio's feet. That way I could then make the pass. I think Neymar has done his best here. I think realistically going to go with Tecatito. But you can see like an interesting game, nonetheless. But yeah, I wanted that ball to go to Eusebio's feet so I can do the first time fake shot. But EA, they basically EA have a function inside FIFA where like if and I hope to God they change it. They need to, it's a big issue in the game, but a lot of obviously average players don't really think about it because it actually helps them. But the game decides to assist the pass into thinking, oh, you want X pass instead of Y pass, when either you just don't want them. So you can see like here I'm pressing with teammate contain and marking the passing lane. Now, this is a bit of a newbie way to do it, but you can see like I'm actually covering every angle. Normally I'll just switch between the players, but just to make it a bit easier for you to follow. 1-2. Okay. 2 for now, I suppose. I've got to be careful because you see, he just needs one ball or scoop and he's just going to glitch past me. Oh, Mkhitaryan. What is up with passing? Gonna go for that through ball spam and he gets his luck. Have a look at that. What I did basically is I knew my defender was in a good position, so I offloaded him and I said, okay, let me select the other defender. And with Tomiyasu, I went to cut the angle out because I knew he was going to do some sort of skill move there. So I switched to Tomiyasu and I ended up blocking the goal angle. Have a look at that. Okay, I did not want that. This would be lucky if I score. Yeah, that's luck. That's luck. I did not want that pass. I'll pull my hands up and say, fully, I did not want that pass there. But the pass just got assisted. See, that should not be in the game. The game should not assist me. That should not be a goal. That pass should not have been there. Not the goal, I mean the pass, which led to the goal, of course. That is very frustrating. That is not scripting. That's not DDA. It's just the game assisting the pass. You could see how in the 90th minute, it cost me. I could have won the game. It should not have even gone to extra time here. I'm going to goalkeeper a little bit, and then Tomiyasu able to close the angle. Tomiyasu one of the best centre backs in the world. I mean, in a game, people are sleeping on him. Maybe not now actually, but I still think he's top 10. Again, same thing here. The game actually switched me there to no, it's like the last minute, so it's done. Anyway, we'll just kick the ball out. So you can see, for example, the goal that I scored. In the grand scheme of things, I'm actually at a disadvantage because many times in the first 90 minutes, you can see the game didn't do me any favors. I was trying to make a pass from player X, let's say from Hakimi to Eusebio, and the game just does a through ball instead to Eusebio. I want the ball to go to Eusebio's feet so I can then do a fake shot. So what I basically want is I want the ball and take Mbappe off. I don't think we've got any more subs left, have we? No. So I want the ball to go to Eusebio's feet, then I can decide to go left or right. But the game is just forcing a through ball and the defender is there. And that's what is very irritating. But you can see sometimes the game just automatically decides to assist the pass. So it can work in both favors. I think for the average player, if you're watching this saying, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. But the truth is for the average player, it probably helps you more times than it costs you. For me, I would say it costs me 99% of the time. I'd rather have the game just not make the assist whatsoever. And I think that should be a feature definitely into next year. So anyone at EA, if you're ever watching this video, it should definitely be a feature. Well, it's an option for us to turn it off, especially for the competitive players and all the top tier players. Again, using teammate container. And you can see, look, again, I'm covering the angle out. And I offloaded the responsibility once I put him in the right position. Using teammate containers to close that gap because I knew Tierney will help just apply a bit of pressure. Now you can see we're getting pressed ourselves. And we're going to adopt the hug the sidelines philosophy, as I've always mentioned to you. Keep the pitch as large as possible. First touch passes here. You're just going to keep... Now he's playing overload the ball side. That's the benefit. So you can see his players are just shifting. So I just normally just hold the ball a bit longer and just keep lobbing the ball. Sorry, I just find it funny. But yeah. You can see he's adopting some team press. I don't know what that was. Some delay issue. I don't know what that was either. My defender started doing kickoffs. Delays, animations. And this is why I don't like the PS5 version. Animations galore. And of course, when you're coming towards a game and you're winning, you notice the animations even more. It's just something that's part of the game. I'm in there. I think we can go for the cheeky chip. And we messed it up. We ended up going with cut back. There we go. Read that. Oh my god. How did that ball? I should not be going through my feet. Read that like a book. But you can see like the game. You can see some again using teammate contain here. I'm just gonna run back now with Cancelo. Not using any teammate contain, I'm using teammate contain to go and man mark Ronaldinho. And then watch, I switched to Cancelo when he was in a good chance to get the ball. I made a hash of that though. Use teammate contain to bring Cancelo a bit closer. I'm trying to get rid of the ball here, but the game's not helping me. Using teammate contain to man mark that player. Okay. If he actually meant that, I don't know if this is the thing. I don't know if he actually meant that. I don't think he did. I just got really BS there last. That was just so unfortunate. It's one of those things. Penalties, it is what it is. I got BS there, I think. But let's have a... It's going to go in the middle, I think. Yeah, I'll take a little guess. Now, it's kind of reverse psychology. I'm going to look to the left-hand side. And I'm actually going to shoot to the left-hand side. Let's see if he goes to the right-hand side now. Oh, he actually went that way. So, bit of reverse psychology failed there. I think he's got to go for the left. I think he'll match what I did last time and go to the left-hand side. He didn't. Now I'm going to go to the middle. And then I'm going to go to the left corner again. So, let's see now. So, he's been middle. And he's going to go left or right. I think I've got 50-50 chance here. Went the wrong way. Now, here I'm going to go to the right-hand side. Oh, good save, stretched. Now here I think he's going to go down the middle because he went middle twice, then right. So I'm going to go left and right to make him think I'm going to go left and right. And then I'm going to settle in the middle like that. Now, I don't know what to do. I honestly have no idea. So I'm just going to take my time. Look to the right-hand side. I think he got it. Yep, just in the corner. Now, I think he hasn't been left yet. So I'm going to shift to the left and jump to the right. Yes, because he wouldn't want me to think I'm going to left because that's what he would think I would do, the obvious choice. Now we're going to go with the cheeky chip with the Mr. Walker. There you go. Game, set, a match. What a fantastic game. You know, he was a good player. I mean, if he really meant what I thought he did in the last minute, honestly, that would be absolutely fantastic. Fair play to him. And don't forget, of course, before we go into the highlights of this video, sponsored by Patreon series, patreon.com/NealGuides. Can't even speak English. patreon.com/NealGuides, and we have a complete teammate contained tutorial on my Patreon series. And do you know that tutorial series on that video? It's a 3-hour long video. That is how much in detail. Go to patreon.com/NealGuides. Link is down below in the description. But now, let's now go into the main aspects. Let's have a look at what happened in the game. Okay, so let's look at the third. Okay, so this goal was my fault. As you can see, it was a very, this one, the controls are a bit weird. I was thinking, what's going on here? Passed the ball to him. 100% my fault. I deserve to concede. I hold my hands up. It was a good goal, good pounce. This one over here, I just got a bit unlucky. It was very good time from the ball from my opponent. I think De Gea should have got that goal, De Gea, though. So, and I thought I did enough with Walker to cover that angle, but unfortunately, it looks like I didn't. Ended up getting the ball. You can see here how he was using teammate contain with this player. That is number 17. He was controlling, I don't know what number this is, number 2, Rudiger. So using teammate contain with 11 and using Rudiger and man marking that. And I was just trying to wait for him. And he moved out of the way. Gave me the space. Ashraf Hakimi, you can see a bit of teammate contain. I believe there, got the ball there. And ended up doing just a simple pass and move. Nothing spectacular there. Here, I thought I defended this very well. I knew what he was doing. I gave him the space. He was far away from goal there. And then unfortunately, the ball just deflected off me. Hit me, I believe, in my tibia bone, fibula. Let's see what it hit me in. I believe my kneecap deflected down and just very unfortunately deflected then off. Look, you can look, deflected off his hand. And then he just spammed the shoot button there. One of those things. Then a Eusebio goal was a fantastic goal here. We brought the ball back. The fake shot got into the space, get the ball to Eusebio. And I was worried he was offside. So peripherally, I was looking, I was thinking, is he offside? I was thinking. I looked over here at this point, just here. And I was like, oh no, is he offside? Just on, thankfully. And Eusebio goes in with that goal. And then we go, of course, with Mr. Mkhitaryan. As you can see here, they're not even going to show in the replay, but I wish... Okay, look, have a look here. So you can see as I'm trying to pass the ball to Mkhitaryan. Ah, I see. So what happened was I did a very high-powered pass, and the game said, oh, it's a high-powered pass. It must not be to Mkhitaryan. And then it went to that player. I don't know exactly who I was passing the ball to. I think either to right mid or Mkhitaryan. God actually knows. I definitely wasn't passing the ball to Eusebio. That I can very much assure you. That was highly unintentional. And then I just went for the first time pass, did a little bit of touch, and Mkhitaryan scored. Now, this goal was very frustrating. So the issue really happened earlier. And I'll be honest, he did not mean to do this. If he actually held the dummy button here, I think it's fantastic to not shoot there, but I genuinely think the game just did that for him, and he did that for him. If he did that, fair play. That is honestly a top tier goal. You know, talking about creme de la creme, that's a very high caliber goal. In that situation, to get the ball back there and then to let that roll through to Ronaldo and to see that in that split second, that's exceptional if he really did mean that. If did he mean that, I actually don't know. But I don't think we can actually rewind that far. Bit of penalties. Yeah, you can see penalties, a lot of psychology behind it, you know, like thinking, you know, if a player's gone twice, is he going to go back the second time? Because, you know, on the higher end, it's like, you know, it's not the way you're looking, it's more about patterns, dependencies. I want to go back to that very unfortunate situation I had. I don't think it's going to go back that far. I don't think at all, but anyway. I actually don't know who else passing the ball to there. Oh, well. Looks like it's not going to go any more further. Oh, well. But yeah, that was something that I really wanted to see. Yeah, it's going to go from the halfway point. But yes, 90 minutes. I'm very much upset with what happened. I should have probably won the ball then and there. I wanted to do it first time. Fake shot territory. Let's have a look. What was this one here? This is a Tomiyasu example I wanted to show you. So as you can see here, I wasn't paying attention. You see my left analytic was facing the other way. I tried heading the ball away. And for some reason, Walker decides to use his trapeze, uses traps to just, I don't know what he was doing. That cost me, which that should have been a head. That's an animation glitch, not my problem there. Okay, and I tried to run back here, and I knew that, you see, Ronaldo was too quick, so I ended up going with a tactical foul. and Ronaldo unfortunately skipped through my tackle. And then I brought Walker to cover that angle. Okay, now this is what you have to understand. I'll explain to you exact the logic now. It looks like it's done very quickly, but it's taken with time. I am controlling now after Tierney makes a mistake for not Walker. I don't go towards Ronaldo. I'm just covering the angle. So I'm running in front, not to the side. Okay. Now, when I'm about here, I let go of Walker. Now I'm like, okay, you know what? I got to worry about the danger area. Okay. I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, okay, let me stop the cutback to Eusebio. So you can see with Tomiyasu, I'm looking at Eusebio and I see Eusebio stop. So I stop as well. And I cover that pass just there. Just there. Then I realized, oh no, Gelson, he can pass the ball to Gelson. So I move forward a little bit and then I cover the pass to Gelson. And at the same time, I'm covering a pass. I'm also covering the angle towards the near post. Far post. And you can see that movement is what saved me. So you can see stopping the cutback here, stopping the pass to Gelson. Here I realized, okay, middle of animation, okay, I got to move. And I'm like, okay, I can't go to Gelson there. Let me just go left. That way I close the angle towards goal. And I man mark the pass to Mbappe and Gelson. And I go and cut the pass and lay it out. And you can see that's what saved me inside the game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And of course, I'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys.